Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another session of soul therapy. We're going to do a quick session with DaBaby, okay, because he clearly feel like he don't have time to sit down for a whole therapy session. We just need to know what's going on with him and why he acting crazy out in these streets. Okay, his name is Jonathan Lindell Kurt. He was born December 22nd, 1991. He is known professionally as DaBaby. He was formerly known as Baby Jesus. Okay, we done. We done with him already. Okay. So let's find out what chakras are blocked for Jonathan, because Jonathan acting up in these streets. Okay, and we just need to know why. Okay, give me the best cards to describe the blocked chakras for Jonathan Lindell Kurt. First one, complacency, honey. This thing, he's not showing his true feelings. Okay, this is the red card chakra, his foundation, his support. This right chakra sits in the spine, the base of his spine. Okay, so his spine is not strong. His foundation is not strong. He kind of spineless a little bit. Okay, he's feeling ungrounded. Okay, he may this right here may cause him to lead with a lot of sexual, passionate tensions because of his root chakra being blocked. His financial independence may be blocked, or he may be feeling ungrounded because of this. Now, this is something that should have developed from him from age 1 through 7. Now, when this is blocked, he does not have any control over his money and food. Okay, so when he was younger, he may have the issue of feeding himself or being able to eat. With the complacency card, it's like not taking the necessary actions in the proper seasons, not doing what he needs to do in the proper seasons. Okay, because as you can see, this person's sitting here crying, sad, not moving. Okay, so he's kind of complacent when it comes to his life, not moving and progressing the way he should for a man his age at least. Okay, and he kind of sad about it. It's like he may or may not know it because it's blocked. So he's feeling ungrounded. He may not even know why he's ungrounded. He may try to blame people around him, and that's why he get into so much drama in these streets, because he's always trying to eat. He feel like he's always in survival mode. Okay, his financial stability is always something on his forefront. He's always having an issue with that, because when this is off center, you feel like instead of you walking on a solid foundation, it feel like you walking on a bridge always, and that's kind of scary. Anybody ever walked across a shaky bridge? That's scary. Or if you're trying to walk on a boat, a shaky boat, it doesn't feel comfortable. So therefore, every time you shake, you move, you kind of get aggressive. Okay, because this means this red card, when this is out, your spine is a little shaky, little quivery. You kind of fearful. When you're fearful, you act out in anger sometimes. Okay. Next, what chakra is blocked for Jonathan? Okay, his ability to be grateful. To be grateful for maybe even his mother, or maybe even women around him. He does not have the ability to see value in women. I don't know if there's got to be something this is purple. This is something that's family, generational. I don't know if his father did the same thing with his mother, but he does not have gratitude for women in his life. He does not have gratitude for women who carry his children. Okay, this is blocked. So when this is blocked, this is his third eye, okay, up in this area, the way he see women, the way he view women in this area. Okay, it's like his ability to communication with God, his ability, because when this brow chakra is blocked, it's like he's not able to communicate with God. Okay, so because he does not have a direct communication with God, then he don't see the beauty in women who are God-like, the women who produce children, who give life in his life. Okay, who gave him life. Okay, so there's no gratitude when it comes to that. Okay, there's something deep down that he has a feeling about this. Now, when this is blocked, this is something that should develop around the age of 36 to 42 years old. Okay, to have this appreciation like this. Now, When it's blocked, he does not have the ability to see the bigger picture. He does not see the bigger picture of things. Okay? All he sees was in front of him, the issue that's bothering him at the time. He don't see, oh, this is the mother of my children, and this is going to affect my children, and this is going to affect my lineage, this is going to affect my legacy, this is going to affect. He don't see all that. He don't see the bigger picture. He's just looking at what's in front of him. His intuition is a little off. Okay? His guidance, because he does not have a solid type of guidance when it comes to his divine connection with God. He does not have a straight communication with God. So therefore, his integrity is not always the best. Okay, his spiritual connection is not the best, because there's something about his inner child that needs to be healed when it comes to his mother, when it comes to the woman who gave him birth. Okay, so until he healed that with his mother, he's not going to be able to see value when it comes to his mother, the mother of his children. Okay, he's not going to see them in a highlight value type of way. So, and this is something that he may not even speak about when it comes to his mother. It's something he may be leaving a kind of mystery, kind of not unspoken, but you kind of see it acting out in the way that he treats the mother of his children, because it's something in his inner child that needs to be healed. Okay, give me something next. Okay, we got the victim card here. Okay, now he plays a victim in his heart. Now remember, this is something that he got an issue with women. He got an issue with his mother. He's not speaking about this. He's crying in the inside. When a man cries in the inside and don't let it out, it explodes like a volcano. It comes off as anger. Okay, because he do feel like a victim in his heart. Now, this is something that should develop for him at 21 to 28 years old. This is something he can master around that age. Now, without this, he does not have balance. He does not have harmony. He does not have a sense of brotherhood. His masculine energy is a little shaken. But, of course, his masculine energy is a little shaken because his root chakra is off right here. His foundation from something that happened from probably 1 through 7, birth through 7, that caused him to feel like he was a victim. Okay, but he don't want to play a victim, because in his mind, victims are weak. So whenever he feel like a victim in his heart, he got to come across as being strong, macho. But his heart is blocked, okay? His ability to love. Now, when his heart is blocked like that, his chakras, his bottom chakras and his top chakras are not connected, because your heart chakras are what connects those two. So that's a disconnection all the way for homeboy. I mean, you can see it all in his eyes. You can see it in the way he acts. Okay, the first thing he acts is in violence towards the women of his children and people around him. Now, because he does not have the proper guidance. He does not have vision. He does not see the bigger picture when it's happening. He does not have a communication with God, okay? So he's all in his head about that, and he's playing the victim. I mean, I wouldn't say play the victim, because whenever he feel like a victim, he feel like he got to act out, because this is his heart. Whenever he feels like someone is hurting him, or when you touch that heart chakra of his, okay, he feels like he does not feel comfortable. Let's say he does not feel comfortable with you touching his heart chakra, okay? So because it's blocked, he has a difficult time opening up. He does not have the ability to give or receive love, okay? And he does not have the ability to even give and receive love to himself. So he can't give love to you. Okay, he don't give it to himself. Now, this is something that's happening in his heart chakra, okay? Whenever something touches his heart chakra, honey, that may even upset him. He don't want anything touching that heart chakra. And I think that what can touch his heart chakra is his mother, okay? And at the same time, whenever she touches it, he feels like a victim. He feels helpless. And that can upset him, okay? So it's a never-ending cycle with him. Okay, let's pull out the next card here for the baby. And so when a baby mama, because a baby mama is supposed to touch his heart chakra, right? But whenever she do, okay, he don't show gratitude for it. It does not feel chummy to him. It does not feel warm to him. And he kind of may act out because you just hit a chakra that he did not want to touch. This card wants to come out so bad, and it's finally here. He got so many layers to him from his childhood, because he's keeping all this as a secret, okay, in his head, to speak of his third chakra again. He's still not able to see the bigger picture. Okay, this is still a woman. This woman does sometimes look pregnant to me. Speaking of a mother, I don't know if he is just saying that he got some kind of issues with women. He got issues with his mother. Okay, I don't know if it was something that his mother, a burden that his mother may have carried when she was pregnant with him. Okay, that I don't know if she held it as a secret, or was it a stain in her family when she became pregnant. But don't you see that kind of playing out in his relationships with Danny Lay? So, because of that, you know, when it comes to women, especially women who carry his kids, there's layers to this, okay? He does not see the bigger picture. He does not see the vision, okay? He has not mastered this. This is something that he's in his head. Sometimes he may even keep secrets. I don't know if he was a secret when he was born by his mother, okay? Or if his mother felt like her family looked at her and like she lost some type of integrity when she had him. I don't know. But it's something around the birth of him, the birth of his children, that takes away some type of integrity, okay? It does not, it hits him, his inner child is not healed. Hence DaBaby, his name being DaBaby, okay? He's telling you his inner child is not healed, okay? Next card, his faith. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus don't know Jesus, okay? His faith is shaky. Okay, the people that are around him that love him, mother, father, may not have loved him the proper way. May not, okay? Which means the people that are around him now that are surrounding him may be a little envious of him, but yet they feel a little bit better, okay? They're not really touching his heartstring, okay? They're kind of touching that survival in him, that street part of him, okay? Even though they're wearing the green, but they're wearing it for envy. They're not wearing it because I love you. So, because they're not loving him, okay, you can stay, okay? Even though they lying to him and they not feeding into his, you know, they're not really being honest with him, okay? Because, like, when he gets to a milestone in his life, he don't feel rewarded because the people around him may not make him feel that way. Or they may be lying to him saying, yeah, bruh, that fight was, you know, you won that fight. You giving him rewards for the wrong things versus the good things that he should be celebrating. Okay, so he don't see the bigger picture at all. His brow chakra is off. You can see it in his eyes right now. Look at him. Look at him. That thing confused. He lost. Look at his eyes. That thing is lost. He do not see the bigger picture. He cannot see beyond surface. Period. He cannot see beyond surface because of his heart. His damaged heart, his inability to stand and feel like he can support himself. He feel unstable in his own life. When he feel unstable in his own life, that's a problem. And he always surrounded by trying to find that love with these baby mamas, but yet if they try to touch his heartstring, he'll dip out on them. Okay, we got a couple cards that fell. Let me grab them. These got to be some important cards because they went farther than any cards ever fell. For Mr. DaBaby. How you gonna say Mr. DaBaby? So, yeah, it's like be careful of the stories you tell yourself, DaBaby, okay? It's like you tell yourself some stories that you may not even believe yourself, or he may believe himself about being a victim, okay? It's about stories that he tell people, the stories that he believe about himself, okay? Sitting down, believing these stories, taking them into his heart, feeling like a victim, okay? But he's not able, okay, because with the rejection card, it's like whenever you do get close to his heart, it still feel like rejection to him, even though you're trying to love him. So he gonna reject you. It's so backwards. Loving a man like this is so confusing because his chakras are all off. Whenever his heart chakra is off, he's not able to receive love the proper way. So the more you try to love him, the more he's gonna fight against it. But then again, when you give him toxic energy, he is attracted to that. He's attracted to the rejection of life. Okay, any type of rejection, anything like that, it's like he connect with that because he may have felt rejected as a kid. Okay, which left him feeling like a victim, which left him feeling weak. Now, whenever he feeling weak, he got to act out. Okay, because of the stories that he's telling himself. concerning maybe even being rejected. Now, this is speaking of his crown chakra, his spirituality. He may have been feeling rejected in some type of spirituality way. Okay, I don't know where the baby Jesus come from, but it's like when it comes to his inner beauty or his outer beauty, he felt rejected in some type of way. When it comes to love matters of the heart, I don't know if girls rejected him because of how he looked. Okay, and that kind of messed up the faith that he had for himself. That kind of played with in his self-esteem. A lot of rejection. Okay, and probably now, the same girls that try to reject him, women, probably some type of rejection at birth from his mother, from the he kind of give that to the mother of his children. It's just like a never-ending cycle with him. Because he don't see the bigger picture. He do not see the bigger picture because he's all in his head. Okay, now this crown chakra speaks of his spirituality and his faith is shaken. Okay, so it's like he's trying to find a faith. He's trying to pick a road when it comes to faith, but he does not see the bigger picture. It's all distorted. It's all distorted. So let's see how it all got distorted for him. I see a lot of rejection here for him in his past. So now he feels like now he got a little money. He got a little something about him. He rejecting people now. Because with the existence card, he's trying to find his existence. He's trying to find his place. Hence all the name changes, okay? He's trying to find his place on this earth. And he know that he does have a place. He just don't know where it is. So because he don't know where he belong, and he's got this, his base is thrown off. His survival is thrown off. It comes off as anger sometimes. All the time. But he got to have some loving parts about him, because he does have his baby mamas. He's finding love in maybe all the wrong places. He wants it, I guess, but he's not grateful for it when he receives it, because it doesn't feel good, because he's not used to it. Okay? Because projecting, he's always projecting when it comes to relationships. It's like he's not showing his true self in relationships. But then again, are the women showing their true self? It's like he is attracted to those toxic type of relationships. So, and it came out when it comes out with gratitude. When it comes to women and his complacency. Okay? Him trying to find his foundation, his base, his sense of being. Okay? He don't know his sense of being. Okay? He's trying to find his existence in the world. Okay, he know that he does exist. He know he does have an existence. He just don't know what it is. So that leaves him a little frustrated. Give me more about this gratitude for the baby. Yeah, he don't trust women. He may not even trust his own mama, honey. He came out with this. He don't trust his heart with women. I want to know what happened in his childhood. Okay. I think this is deep rooted. I don't know if his father don't trust, but this is something, when this brow chakra, when this chakra, purple, is shown as being blocked, this is something that's not even your own issue. This is something that was passed on to you from your family. Passed on from the womb. Okay, this is something that may come from his mother's side of the family. Could be coming from his father's side of the family. But he don't trust, I'm seeing he don't trust women. Okay, because we got the victim card here. Why is the victim card here? Yeah. He going to control the situation when it comes to women. He going to control that heart. He's not going to be a victim anymore. Okay. He may was a victim as a young squirrel, as a young kid. Okay. He may have been a victim and he didn't understand why. You know, it broke his heart. But right now, as an adult, he's going to control all that. Okay, so he's going to control the women. He's going to control his heart. He's no longer going to become a victim. Okay, and he's going to rule with an iron fist when it comes to that. Okay. He don't play about his heart. You try to get in his heart and play with it. Oh, girl. Sis. You know, cross the line. You got to go run and hide. Okay, because he's feeling a sense of rejection. And this type of man don't take rejection well. Okay. We got the dream here. It's like he dream of having a relationship. He dream of having, because look at her, this person looking at a romantic relationship. He just don't know how, because of all the rejection. He don't know how. And then when he do almost get close to it, he probably reject it. And he don't speak about that. He don't know how to share his true emotions, because he'll feel like that's being a victim. And homeboy, be ready to fight when you come close to that heart. He do not, if he's feeling rejected in his heart space, he is fighting. Yes or no? Yes or no? He is. When it comes to matters of the heart, if you get in his heart and then you play around with it and he feel rejected in any kind of way, honey, get ready for it. Get ready for it. Because he ain't the one to play. Okay? Because there's layers to this man that you don't even understand. It's layers that have been passed down to this man. Okay? From his own family that he's dealing with. Okay? He's not the original person of this problem. Okay? With the ordinary problem. He's not the person that picked these problems. These problems came to him. Okay? This problem was integrated to him. Okay? With the integration probably from his mother to him, from his father to him. Okay? This is something that he's going to have to deal with on a spiritual level. Okay, that's the only way that he can deal with it. Okay, he may be looking at all the possibilities out there, but this is something that he's going to have to deal with on a spiritual level. He's going to have to become one with the divine to be able to connect. Okay, because this is a pathology that's been passed down from family, from his family, from probably lines and lines of families. Okay, because he got 1, 2, 3, 3 cards that he's all in his head about. He don't even know why. This is something that's passed from birth that he don't even trust. Yeah, this is all in his conscious. He's not even aware of this is why he's acting this way. Because he does not have a faith. He does not see the bigger picture. He does not see beyond the surface level. Okay, now if his third chakra was not blocked, he can see beyond. He can see beyond the third. He don't see beyond it. He don't know why he acting this way. Okay, he really don't know. He just don't know that he don't trust people. He don't know why he don't trust people in totality. He just know he don't. In order to swing from this tightrope, you got to trust everybody that's involved. Okay, he don't have the faith to do that. So he believe in the stories he's telling right now. Okay, he believe what he's telling. He believe in that. And when he fight, it's a reason for it. Okay. Yeah. He may not even be feeling guilt about it neither. But then again, he could be behind the scenes. Because right here, he's not in touch with his true feelings for real. He is complacent when it comes to his true feeling, the way that he really feels about something. So he'll just sit there and be angry in the inside while he's crying. That's how he feels in the inside sometimes. Okay? Because maybe even he don't even believe the stories he tells. Okay, he telling people stories, but I don't believe he even believe them himself. He know that he's hurting inside. He know that he's having mental conflict. He knows that he's not seeing the picture for what it really is. Okay, he's always comparing himself to other people. Okay, a man like that can't tell you that. He can't say, you know, I'm comparing myself to Drake. I'm comparing myself to this person. I'm comparing. No, and he feel guilty about that. So he may even tell a lot of lies to make himself look good. And then when he can't look good, he fighting. He fighting. So let's find out what we need to do for DaBaby. To heal him, honey. Because we need to heal him for his kids. For his daughters. Because he's passing this on to his kids. Because remember, it was passed on to him. Is it something that he picked up? He don't even know. See, he don't even know why he crying most of the time. He don't even know why he fighting most of the time. He don't know why he pissed. This is not a conscious decision for him. He don't see it. He don't see it. All he sees is the surface level. He just see you ran up on him. You threatened him. That's it. Okay. He's not seeing that he's hurt in the inside. And a hurt kid gonna fight. When he become a little man. He a little man that's still fighting, protecting that little kid inside of him. Okay. First thing we have, brother, you need some faith. You got to have faith, okay? Your faith is all shaken. His faith right here is shaken. It says, miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is open to me to receive beyond anything I imagine. believe any lies that I'm telling myself, any stories that I'm telling, okay? He needs to have faith. He needs to sacrifice, okay? He needs to give up on some things in his life. He says sometimes surrender is painful. It's painful and he know it, but he don't want to show it because when you show pain, he feel like that's a weakness. So he had to sacrifice. He got to learn to sacrifice. That surrender sometimes is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsession, addictions. It's a sacred time to love. It's a sacred to love. It's a sacrifice to love. Okay. It's a sacrifice to love. So he really needs to sacrifice some things that's painful in his life and let go of some things so that he can allow love in his life. Because right now, he don't know how to love properly. And when it does come in, it makes him angry. Okay, he don't know how to place that. So we see a lot of red. He got to have faith here in his root chakra. Because remember, his root chakra started off being unstable. When you don't have a solid place to stand, you're always feeling shaky. Honey, you scared. It's like you're scared. You're trying to grab onto people. You're trying to grab on to hold on to your stability. Okay? But he needs to sacrifice some things. Let some things go. Shed some tears, bruh. Okay? Let some tears, rip some tears. Okay? Let some things go. So that you can start letting love into that cold heart of yours. Okay? It says outrageous openness. You got to be open. Open up that heart because his heart is so closed. It says, dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. He really needs to be open because he's so blocked up. He's so blocked from the long line of the family pathology that was passed down to him. He has a long line of that, so he really needs to open up and communicate that. Okay, build his solid foundation with faith and love, okay, so that he can give love to his children, so he can start loving the mother of his children, so he can start loving himself, so he won't be so angry, always feeling rejected, okay, when it comes to love. So whenever somebody touches his heartstring, he ready to fight. For what? Because he feeling like a victim. He feeling rejected. This is something that happened to him as a young kid. Matter of fact, this is something that happened in the womb. This is something that was passed on down to him from his family, okay? So he's taking on a whole family pathology. He really needs to heal that. So that's going to conclude the reading for DaBaby. Now you understand why he's out there fighting in these streets, okay? Because he's crying. He's hurting in the inside. And this is how it comes across. Anger is, okay, he needs faith. He needs to have a faith, okay? So that's going to conclude the reading for DaBaby. Stay tuned for the next one. Talk to you later.